morning, everybody. Good morning, St. Francis and John, Diocese of Lexington. I'm here with all my great friends practicing social distance. As you can see, everyone probably enjoy the beautiful grass and they keep themselves really good distance, at least 6 feet. And then we're going to explore this morning on this beautiful pond to see if I can catch a fish. I prayed to St. Peter this morning. Hope we will get some, okay? I'll talk to you soon. God bless. Guess what? I got myself a 10-pounder. That's such a big fish. There she is. Hi everybody. Very quietly contemplating, enjoy this beautiful day while everybody worry about this panicking coronavirus. It's very important, isn't it? Especially this Holy Week. Time we have a chance to kind of be quiet within our heart and our mind instead of chasing after. In some way we are patient, waiting, not just catch a fish, but we're waiting for that beautiful gift of faith and life that Jesus gave to us. And we have to be really patient and quiet. How unique time. It's a great season, isn't it? I myself being out here in an open field, a farm, hear birds singing, hear cow wanting more food, and enjoy patiently, eat cast, hoping, longing. So I hope you all do the same thing within yourself, within your family. So use this wonderful moment instead, like everybody else, make excuses to run toward the last place open, Myers, Walmart, get in line, go find a quiet space. Go down to Elkhorn Creek, go find somebody's pond, borrow a fishing pole, maybe find a spot to read a book, reflect. It's a good thing, isn't it? So, unique opportunity for all of us. Happy Lent. Happy Holy Week. Wow. We got yourself a big fish. Well, St. Peter prayer went through. How in the hell get this hook off? That's one. Hello, Francis and John. I'm a Mr. Fish. I'm here to talk to you about being this wonderful season of Lent. I love to swim around, and I'm talking to Father Land. Hello, Mr. Fish. Hello, friends and John. Is that beautiful? That's the occasional beautiful fish. Yes? Well, Mr. Fish went down the pond. I couldn't even imagine eat that beautiful fish eyeball on this beautiful day of Good Friday. So what we're gonna do today is long tradition. I love it so much, which every one of you should have known this already. Okay, grilled cheese and tomato soup. You know, I love this dish so much. Not even a dish. When I came to the United States, somehow this simple grilled cheese and tomato soup is kind of glued to me. It's almost like comfort food. In a food that remind me, I'm sure you all think the same thing. I think the Eucharist. We just step out of the feast. We celebrate the Last Supper yesterday. And for me today, it's a best to do things that reminded me so much. So I think you all know what to do about this, right? Two simple bread, right? You all know that very much. And the cheese you want, it's all going there. Very straightforward. See? Boy, that is tough. Tougher than catching fish. So therefore, some nice butter, right? We all know that. Dressing both sides. Because this will definitely, for me, go on top of the iron skillet. Right? Something about the famous iron skillet. It brings so much wholesome, right? Something beautiful about it. Something beautiful about it. So I would dress both sides, right? Because we get golden. For me, this time of year, this simple food of this grilled cheese, but I think so much about the Eucharist, Jesus does not come to us feeding filet mignon, like everything we always desire, or the famous Tony's in Lexington, but a simple cup of wine and a piece of bread. But it applies so much of love. Perhaps for me, this thing right here actually reminds me so much of Mrs. Grody. She's my teacher. And she gave me so much comfort. When I came here, couldn't learn anything, don't know anything, because everything is blonde hair, blue eye. I feel so inferior, could not speak the language. Kids make fun of me. Mrs. Grody, and she's so kind, very simple, always encourage me. She don't show as the flamboyant, the one know everything, but she very simple like grandmother encouragement. I remember that. Wow, grilled cheese. Could be Miss Grody. So anywho, put a little butter on the oven, on high, right? We gotta know that. So while you heat up, Campbell soup is good food. Boy, that's really a hard dish, isn't it? So, open it up, and then get myself a hot pot over here, right? Well, you can do anything with that, right? People would prefer to make tomato soup with biz, put some cream in it, put some seasoning in there. That is too complicated to talk about today. But the mere fact it's just simple. As we wait the longing, the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and both so too we are waiting, longing to the end of this pandemic. And know many of you very frustrated, deal with kids, deal with what to do next, probably deal what we're gonna cook. Am I gonna get coronavirus? But there's so many good people out there try to resolve the issues. from our government down to our first responder, teacher in school trying to figure this thing out. But I think my encouragement for you, don't worry about it. Just let them do their job. Our job is to cooperate with them. Social distance, make sure everybody stay put, Make sure the pan is hot nicely. And I love the first sizzling. Voila. See? So, Good Friday is awesome. It's a time for us to kind of hone in this sadness, but yet we know the resurrection is around us. So, perhaps join me. Do a grilled cheese and tomato soup, and reminiscing about the beauty of what God has done for us, what Jesus Christ is willing to do for us, but inviting us willing to do the same thing for one another. And right before he died, his commandment very clear: love one another. So keep on loving, grilled cheese sandwich, and tomato soup. God bless. It's a big fish. See? It will be fish fry,